Okay, salam alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. So today is day 6, I believe. Hopefully, if I'm not mistaken. In today's video, I have previously scanned around 200 something sellers, and I've got a after filtration. I did show me all of the items that I sold at least once in the last 3 days, and after the filtration, I was able to find 5,000 something results. And I was doing this by myself, and I thought that I would start recording it to show you guys how easy it is. Once you use some sort of an AI to speed up everything, that's gonna save you a lot of time. The way that I like to look at it is give and take. So, for instance, you can pay a certain amount of money for the tool, and then you can make all of the things semi automatic, or you can do bulk listing method. You can make everything automatic, and that free time that you got now, you can utilize that time to start working in your 9 to 5 and make even more money. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. It's not what today's video is about. So let's get to doing the sniping, right? So we do sniping to build momentum on the store, and then we mix it with bulk listing to get high profit items, right? So we I list personally, that's how I like to do it. I list items that are gonna be quickly selling, that's gonna bring momentum, because on eBay sales bring sales. Then you're gonna see an increasement in your overall sales, and your store is gonna be picked up as a good store, up in the eyes of the algorithm, up on the eyes of the algorithm, and you're going to be able to sell a lot more versus if you haven't done quick moving items in a way. Anyways, let's get started. So I'm just going to save this person's item number by pressing this button, and I'm going to go to Amazon and then search it up. So he's selling it for 37.2 sunflower liquid lecithin. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that, but anyway. So as you can see, that's 26.23 here. Let's look at our margins. Yep, we can make some money from this. I don't check the eBay fee calculator. After a while, you're gonna realize that you don't need to do it as well, because you just get used to the process. So I'm just gonna quickly keep doing, keep listing. So that's number one, right? See how quickly that I can get it done. That's 27, 25.71. So this item should be it. So you got different colors. So you can do product substitution with different colors. Price a little higher, if you like. But I just want to do some sniping just to increase my sales so I can sell more of the bulk items. So I'm just gonna quickly get it done. Right, that's 2 listings already. So think about how long it's gonna take for you to do this manually. It's totally doable manually, but think about the amount of time that you're gonna have to put in. So this is porter's press powder. I'm not sure the porter's press powder. Porcelain. Classic. 110. 110 is out of stock. Moving on. Anti-age. Anti-age moisturizing cream. That's the one. Yeah, we're selling it for 23.44. So when I copy that title and then I press import here, it's going to copy the title. It's going to do sell similar, and it's going to reduce the price by 5 cents automatically. So you don't have to do that manually as well. So a lot of the manual work is already done. It takes everything into account. So that's the 4th listing that we've done. Right, moving on. I'm not even going to bother with this one. It looks like a person just took a photo from their cell phone. So I don't know what's going on there, but I don't want to investigate, because I don't want to waste no time. I want to be quick with what I'm doing. That's right. So it's 8:39, and I'm checking the titles as I'm going. You will make some mistakes, but that's just like if you're going super fast about it, you end up making a few mistakes, but that's not even going to hurt you. And most you'll get a refund from Amazon. Okay, so that's a gaming computer. I'm gonna skip that for now. I'm really bad with computers, so I'm not even gonna bother. iPhone 17 Pro. Is that Pro Max? That's just 17 Pro. Alright. Okay, I'm not sure if 17 Pro and 17 Pro Max is the same, so I'm just gonna skip this. 5 plus 1 liters. That's the one. I believe. Yep, he's selling for 33.54. Yeah, always we can make money from it because it's at a discount, right? So the tracker, the one that I showed you guys before, the open tracker button here, that's gonna, so let's say that this item was out of stock when we listed it and it's not in a stock anymore. When I set it up and then I start tracking, it's gonna adjust the price accordingly if the item ends up going out of discount. It happens very frequently, so that's why you need some sort of a tracking tool to track your progress and also track your pricing as well. So everything has to be tracked. It may run out of stock, you still gotta track them. It may be like off of the discount, you have to track them. It may be at a discount now, you still have to track that. So, but you want if you're playing the bulk listing game and you're doing a bulk listing, you can't really. Let's say that you've got 10,000 items that you've listed. You can't go one on one and then check them on Amazon. It's gonna take like what, like 10 days, and by the time you're done, the listings have changed again. Anyway, moving on. So I think that was a sixth or the fifth, or whichever one. I'm not sure what's going on here. Pro Max case with stash send. That's the one. 34.99. Yep, we're good here. 47.17 is a good margin. So again, we're not trying to make money from this. Like we can make a couple of dollars, yeah, that's fine. But what I'm trying to do with the sniping method is I'm trying to make sales, and the sales bring sales. Then I'll be able to sell my bulk items, which are priced higher. Right, I like to do 65% on top of the Amazon price. So 1070. Let's say that this item is 1071 plus 65%, whatever that is. Then that's going to be my listing price. Doesn't mean that I'm going to get 65% profit, right? Just to put it out there one more time for whoever wasn't listening to the previous videos. And by the way, if you haven't checked it out, go check them out, because these are serious and you will find it a lot useful if you know what we're doing here instead of just like watching it. Okay, so that's going to be 17 Pro 6.8 each 10 seconds. That's the one. Setting it for 16.99. Listed it for 23.24. That's all good. So with sniping, since I'm not going to be making a lot of money, it's just a couple of dollars. I want to be as quick as I can possibly go with. So all of these items that's given a tick, that means that they've already listed them, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and close them so that my computer doesn't slow down. Okay, that's already listed. It's this one. $16.50, $21.80. That's good pricing. So just keep listing them. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with the guarding. I'm skipping that. $15.30. Listed it for $19.89. Yeah. I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna skip it. I'm not sure whether we're gonna be able to be neutral or profitable, so I'm just gonna skip that. So let's go on to the next one. That's out of stock right there. So whenever I come across it, like as you can see, the seller name is displayed here. If there's a couple of issues with some of the items, I like to just like skip the whole seller, because he may just be that he doesn't know what he's doing, right? I'm gonna look at this because it seems like it's been selling a lot. Just maybe this item. Okay, that's WD-40. 13.95. He's selling for 12.95. Let me see what the current price is on that. Okay, he's saying that the seller is away until a certain time, so I believe that he used to sell it when it was at a discount, but it's not at a discount anymore. So um yeah, that's interesting. I'm gonna sort it by the lowest price first. That's 12.89, 12.95. The profit margins aren't much, so I'm just gonna skip that. I want to skip this buyer, so I'll run Zaib. So I'm just gonna skip this all. So this is all done now. The second page is already finished. I believe there's like 50 something items on the second page. It must be like 50 items on each page. So I'm just gonna go to the third one. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit just to pass. Right, okay, so let's go ahead and start from this one again. 1973, 28.99. Yeah, seems good. All right, moving on. What's that? Okay, that's a weird coding right there. I think it's this one, but that's 3. Let me go into the listing to see whether they have it as a 1 instead of pack of 3. No, they don't, so yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm gonna skip that too. So as I said, I'm just trying to save as much time as I can. I can probably find out the reason why there's 3 pack and he's able to sell 1, but it's just like there's no point because I want to save time. Um, Instead of spending my time over there, I could just spend it on to the next person and just kind of get more out of my time. So this one's 0.15 ounce, 42 gram. Lustrous lipstick, raisin. It might be this one. It should be this one. Okay. 20.99. Yep. So import it and then list it. Right. Revlon Color Stay Limitless Made Lipstick. 01. That's the one. Okay, so this is an item that we can possibly profit because it's 44.94. Right, if you sell this item, that will make like 15-20 bucks. Okay, moving on. Should be this one. Okay, I think that should illustrate what I was trying to explain to you guys by saving a lot of the time, right? As you can see, we probably listed over 11 and 12 in less than 10-15 minutes. And keep in mind that I was trying to explain it to you guys as I was going. Imagine if imagine you've done it for like a couple of days and then you've gotten so used to about it and you just like go so quick about it. You can probably list like up to 50 to 60 all the way to 100 items in 1 hour. So you do that across 8 hours. It's I understand that it's a very tedious task because I've been doing it for some time. But let's say that you did around 200 in a day. You worked for like 3 hours and then you took your sweet time. Imagine being able to list 200 items and then combine that with bulk listing, right? Imagine the things I'm gonna go in depth on bulk listing as well in the upcoming video, but imagine how much you could earn in a month. Just think about how much profit you can make in a month. Okay, instead of going out there looking for winning products which never exist. And if you find a winning product, guess what's going to happen? The other dropshippers are going to realize that it was a winning product because you found it. And they're going to do exactly what we're doing to the other dropshippers here, the competitors. They're going to basically snipe you. They're going to take that item and they're going to start selling it for them, for their own stores. I'm not even talking about the expert private labelers and just jumping and ultra optimizing the images and everything, taking the sales from you. So the idea of spending 3 months to find one profitable dropshipping product sounds like too much of work to little to no reward for me, right? We do have a lot of people that I've came across to who was complaining about the product that they found took them about 3 months and then it was running all smooth for the first 3 months and then he made money and then eventually the product became so bad and while they were trying to fix it all of the ad fees and then the photography fees kind of like took all of that money that they got from it. So you don't want to go down that route, right? You want to be able to make money and continue making money. You don't want to depend on one or two products. You want to be able to throw as many fishnets analogy out there as much as you can, and then um, you know, whatever you catch, right? If you're only depending on one product, you have no options, and I'm telling you, you will fail, right? Ask me how I know. I've been there and done it, right? So this is a tool that I recommend. If you want to get started, just reach out to me, put it in the comments, or you can find my Instagram. It's the same username as my YouTube channel. It's Matt E-commerce. You will see some videos and reels coming up there. You can reach out to me personally. I can help you get started, okay? And I won't charge you any money for that. You can book in a 30 minutes free call. Even if you have any general questions about eBay, whether it be algorithmic, if you're running a dropshipping store, I can help you with anything. You don't have to subscribe to anything. I can give you an education for 30 minutes, and then you get to decide what you want to do, what's going to be your next steps. But from an expert perspective, from my perspective, I'm a high believer in AIs. You have to use it. Like he came in with ChatGPT and is gonna AI is the way to go, right? Whether you run a business, whether you have a personal question, it's always going to be an AI. And we are one of the first implementers of AI when it comes to e-commerce businesses. So if you guys found that video useful, stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Please like and share and comment my videos. And once again, assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.